Look at my feathers. Ooh, doesn't that look so beautiful? Oh my God, what a great video. Yeah, what a great video background. So I'm having dinner. I'm having some great tea. This is a very beautiful place. It's at the hotel, actually, that I'm staying at. So here's the thing. When you're doing business travel, you eat alone a lot. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, it looks good. Oh, chamomile tea. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Look at this chamomile tea. It's gonna help me sleep. Let me put it like this. It's gonna help me sleep. Yeah. I think that's one of the things that people are afraid of business travel is that you spend a lot of time alone. I like it. I mean, I really love my husband. I do. I love him a lot, but I need time for myself. I always need time for myself. To just venture out into the world and see and learn something new. Do you know what I mean? It's so important to learn something new. I went to the mall and I realized, don't really see anything that I want to enjoy. But now I made an intention and I found a nice restaurant at the hotel. It's a really nice hotel. Yeah. Tomorrow I am up early. I gotta go do some work. Go do some stove, child. Yeah, I really like living like this. It's not for everyone. Honestly, it's not for everyone. And if you're a mom, it can wear on you. It can wear you out. But what I know to be true is that the world is so open. You can travel with your children, especially if you're homeschooling. Honestly, you can travel with your children if you're homeschooling. Or maybe you can travel during holidays, your child's school holidays. You know what I mean? So you can work this out the way you want to work it out. You don't have to do what other people do. I find that with consultants, it's hard on your relationship with your family. That's why I see a lot of male consultants. Their relationships don't work. I see a lot of male consultants. Their relationships don't work. CEOs who travel a lot, their relationships don't work. Like, you could be making a lot of money and really taking good care of your family financially. But if you're not present, if you're not there, even with consulting, right? I've been traveling for so many hours. I'm so exhausted. Yeah, I'm drinking water. Yeah, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm drinking chamomile tea so that I can actually fall asleep. But it's like that physical presence. Not even just the physical presence plus being emotionally present. So you can just be at home zoned out on the couch. That's not present, right? Being present, it's a lot. Honestly, we have to agree. It's a lot. International travel is intense. Working in different cultures is intense. It's intense. It's hella intense, right? But I honestly believe that women can do this. I actually know that we can do it. We are so good at this. So maybe you don't travel like me all the time. But look, I've even changed my schedule. Before, I was on the road all the time. Now I'm not. I travel every 2 to 3 months, and then I go home. And I can spend time with my baby and my babies. But even when I'm traveling, I'm connecting with my children. But now I've got teachers that can help me. And because I still need to go out there and be an adult. You know what I mean? I don't want to have baby talk all the time. Even though my babies are just amazing, I don't really want to have baby talk all the time. I don't. I want to work on big projects. I want to work on things that make my brain kind of squirm. Like I have to think. Like when I get home from a consulting thing, I just want to sleep because I'm so tired because of brain power. I don't care what you do, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a healer, whether you're in accounting and finance. There's opportunities all over the world, and you can do this well. You can travel with your family. Maybe you decide, okay, I only travel every 3 months, or I only travel on school holidays when my children are on school holidays. Take your children with you around the world. Show them the world. Show them what you do for a living so that they just don't think that, oh, money just comes out of a tree or something like this. Money does come from trees. It grows in trees, paper. But I think it's so important that we teach our children, your money doesn't just show up. Mommy has to get on a plane. Mommy has to travel. You got to stay in the hotel or take your children to, what are these things? Daycare. There's a lot of daycares, really good daycares that you could put your children in. Or if you're traveling with your spouse can be taking care of your children. And your spouse can be going to all the theme parks and seeing all the fun stuff for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You're working, you come home, you have nice dinner with your family. Usually get an Airbnb. An Airbnb is easier because you can cook. I like Airbnbs if I'm doing 2 weeks to a month. Sometimes I say 3 months in a project, but like a month. I always get an Airbnb because I want to cook and I want to do my laundry. I want to feel like I have an apartment. It feels more homey than a hotel. I like the hotel stuff. They're nice. When you come back and you're tired, they're like, hello, how are you? It's so nice. I like that. Yeah, I like that. But travel with your children. Teach your children, get them out. Even if you're a school teacher, you could be teaching online and then travel to go see your students. Why not? And just have a party with your students. I'm like, I'm coming to your country. We're going to have fun. We're going to go to restaurants and you're going to see. I've always been doing this. Every time I travel, if I have a client somewhere, I meet them up. I meet up with them. I meet their children, meet their family. Even the parents love me. But I love them. I don't bring any malice to people. You know what I mean? I think if we become more kinder in our own being, not kinder because we want to be fake. I can't stand fake humility. Oh my God, I cannot stand fake humility. But people with fake humility, self-esteem issues. Honestly, it's self-esteem issues. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I won't deal with it. I won't deal with it anymore. It's too much. Just be you. Just be authentic. Figure out what that means to you. And you're going to find the people that like you for who you are, where you don't have to be inauthentic. And until you do that, just stay in this search for your authenticity. Stay in the search for your authenticity. Because if you don't, you have too many personalities and too many masks. This is what creates the mental health issues. Because you can never be yourself. You can never be honest. You can never. And look, I've had to go through these stages of unmasking. Like, I don't like this about myself. This must go. This must go. This must go. And every time, I wouldn't say a mask, but like every time a piece of inauthenticity dissolves in me, it also dissolves with the people that were associated with that inauthenticity. And I don't really live in inauthenticity. I don't like it. It makes me feel awful. It gives me anxiety because then I'm like walking on eggshells. Will this person like me? I don't live like that. I'm so tired of living like that. I don't care. If you like me, you like me. If you don't like me, that's fine. Goodbye and God bless. I'm never going to change myself to make you happy, to make you like me. And I think every single human on planet Earth needs to live like this. Then you find the right tribe. You find the right people for you. And the ones that are not right for you, and you just release them with love. You're like, yo, man, yo, woman, thank you so much for what I've learned. I don't want to participate in, but you got to bounce because I'm bouncing that side, And And there's no hurtful feelings or anything like this, except if people start attacking you or they're going nuts when you're dealing with a narcissist or a sociopath or one of these people. Then they go crazy when you want to leave them, because in their minds, it's like, how dare you leave me? How dare you leave me? Like, you hate yourself. Why must I like you? Why must I be around somebody who's not mentally right? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So American, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I just want to be a happy person, don't you? I don't want to fight with people, don't you? Can't we just live in peace on planet Earth instead of narcissism and all these sad stories? Get out of your sad stories. Start thinking at a bigger level. Start questioning everything that no longer serves you. Just question and say, I'm not willing to put up with this. I won't put up with this. Yeah? And let's really live a life of joy. Let's live a life of expansion, a life of adventure. Make that a promise to yourself. Make the promise to yourself that your ancestors' highest prayers are going to be heard, honored, and answered through and as you. You know what I mean? I think my grandfather knew that maybe one of his children would be famous. Famous. I don't want to be famous. Please, fame. I don't care about fame, but would be impactful. And here I am. I am the one honoring, answering, my ancestors' most sincerest prayers, even though, there was a lot of abuse and a lot of madness. But what family doesn't have this? Honestly, what family doesn't have this? Every family has its own madness. Okay? So it's not about blaming your family. It's not about blaming your mother, your father, your siblings, your aunties, your aunt. No. If they can't get on with the program, leave them there and continue with your life. Answer the prayers of your ancestors. Thank you, my brother. Ooh, looks sexy. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I'm having today. It is fish day today. I'm really hungry. Okay. So I'm having a beautiful salmon steak and some mashed potatoes and stuff and some tea. Don't drink when you're traveling internationally. It's very tempting to have a nice glass of wine, look at this, beautiful scenery, but you wake up feeling awful, especially if you've been traveling internationally and there's time change. You wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just dragging. And I don't go partying when I'm traveling for business. I don't go partying. I don't. I just stay in my hotel room, do my job, and I might go to like temples. This is what I do for fun. Temples, art galleries, seeing a theater show, or something cultural. Or I just stay in my hotel room. That's why I love Airbnbs, because I can just stay, read, because I usually am connecting with so many people from that culture in the country that I'm in. When it's time to take a time off, I'm like, yeah, I need my own time by myself to be quiet and talk to my husband or read a book or meditate. So try not to drink when you're traveling. It messes you up. And there's countries where, they can see that you're a foreigner and stuff like this. They'll spike your drink. And then you wake up. I had a guy in Thailand, on the island that I live on. He woke up in the jungle and they'd taken everything from him. And so I was like, full moon party people. He was like, something happened to me. He had so many scratches and scars on his body. He said, I just woke up after full moon and I don't know what happened. I was like, did you drink a lot? He's like, no, man, I just had one rum and coke. And then I don't know what happened. I blacked out. I'm like, they probably refeed you. So I just don't get involved in that stuff, especially as a woman, going out to nightclubs and all these things. I don't. It's like, I travel alone most of the time. Yeah, I don't want to get myself involved in that stuff because you can get into some really crazy things. If you're traveling with people and you have a group of people, then it's, go to a nightclub, go to dinners and stuff like this. Because you have these people that are going to kind of like look out for you. But alone, not that I'm scared. It's just, it's a mission. What? So, thank you so much for joining me for my dinner after my beautiful walk. I had a really great walk, and now I'm having my dinner, and I am definitely going back to the hotel room, and I'm going to crash. Thank you for joining me. Remember to be happy, okay? Remember to share love. And if you must go gangster and speak your truth, and if people are not listening to you, I give you full permission. Go gangster on people. Because some people don't hear. The brain is not wired right. And if they keep abusing you, speak up. And if they keep abusing you, punch them out. I'm all for this. I am a Zulu woman. Punch them out. Don't do that, you're going to get murdered. Don't do that. Punch them out in the spirit realm, okay? Pray up a storm. The spirit world will take care of you. You don't actually have to do anything. Just pray. Pray, chant, meditate, do whatever it is in your spiritual practice that creates resonance with the universe so that you can be connected and protected by the universal laws that are above any religion, any spiritual practice. Because we all live here on earth, whether you're Muslim, Sufi, Christian, whatever. We all live on planet Earth. So we all deserve the protection. We all deserve the love. We all deserve the abundance. This is the truth of God consciousness, whatever you call God, at the highest levels. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to eat my dinner.
I'm with my papa.
Bye.
Hello, papa. This is my papa. He's been so good to me. He's been driving me around. He's so knowledgeable, papa. So knowledgeable. He knows all the temples, all the streets. Yeah, Burma Street. While you drive, papa,
Yeah.
I'm going to interview you.
Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Too many cars.
Too many cars. So yeah, it's kind of traffic. But papa, today is prayer day, right?
Yes.
So the Muslim people are not working.
And they have a break. They go for prayer stop 30.
12:30.
Yeah.
Oh.
They go for 12:30. Actually, the prayer start 1:30.
Oh.
1:30 and it finish at 1:45.
Oh. Papa brought me noodles. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
When you start with Ubuntu, you're already a visionary leader of tomorrow. We've created a global platform to connect the world's most disruptive geniuses, to shatter stereotypes, master collaboration, and lead like visionaries. In this app, Future Gen Leaders creates exclusive digital magazines, specialized transformational programs, and content exclusives. Now available on every device, for everyone, anytime. How will you create a bold tomorrow?